In the infinite theatre of space, India's leap from bullock carts to rocket cars is nothing short of legendary. This is the story of ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organization. From humble beginnings on the Kerala coast to making headlines across the world, ISRO has become a symbol of innovation, determination, and a touch of jugaad. Buckle up, folks, we have ignition. It all began in 1962 when the Indian National Committee for Space Research, INCOSPAR, was formed by Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, often called the father of India's space program. Believed space was not just about reaching the stars, it was about improving life back on Earth. His dream? Use space tech for education, weather and communication. Talk about a visionary who could see light years ahead. In 1969, INCOSPAR evolved into ISRO, and in 1972, the Department of Space was established. The team was small, resources were scarce, but their ambition sky high. Literally, fun fact, early rocket parts were transported on bicycle and bullock carts. Yes, you heard that right. India's space program literally started on two wheels. ISRO has developed a range of launch vehicles to carry satellites and spacecraft into orbit. Let's take a look at some of its most notable launch vehicles. And don't worry, we won't rocket through this section too fast. PSLV, Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. Its height is 44.4 meters, diameter 2.8 meters, and its mass is 320 tons. And it can carry a payload of 1750 kilograms to SSO. GSLV, Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle. Its height is 49 meters, diameter 2.8 meters, and its mass is 415 tons. And it can carry a payload of 5000 kg to GTO. LVM-3, Launch Vehicle Mark III. Its height is 43.4 meters and diameter 4 meters and a mass of 640 tons. It can carry a payload capacity of 10,000 kilograms to LEO. The organization's first major milestone was the launch of Aryabhata, India's first satellite, in 1975. This marked the beginning of India's foray into space exploration. In 2013, ISRO made history by successfully launching the Mars Orbiter mission, Mangalyaan. India became the first Asian country to reach Mars and the fourth space agency globally to achieve this feat. The mission was a testament to ISRO's capabilities in space exploration and its ability to overcome complex challenges. ISRO's lunar exploration program has been a resounding success. The Chandrayaan series has provided valuable insight into Moon's geology, composition, and atmosphere. Chandrayaan-1, launched in 2008, Chandrayaan-1 was India's first lunar mission. The spacecraft carried a suite of scientific instruments, including the Moon Mineralogy Mapper M3, which discovered water molecules on the Moon's surface. The mission also detected hydroxyl molecules, indicating the presence of water ice in the lunar polar region. Key findings: water molecules detected on the Moon's surface, hydroxyl molecules detected, indicating the presence of water ice in the polar region. Moon surface composition mapped using M3 instrument. Chandrayaan-2, launched in 2019. Chandrayaan-2 was a more ambitious mission that included an orbiter lander and a rover. Although the Vikram lander faced technical difficulties during its descent, the Chandrayaan-2 orbiter continues to provide valuable data on Moon's surface and atmosphere. Key findings: orbiter's high-resolution camera captured high-resolution images of Moon's surface. Dual frequency synthetic aperture radar study the moon's surface and subsurface also. Orbiter's instrument detected presence of argon-40 in lunar atmosphere. Chandrayaan 3 launched in 2023. Chandrayaan 3 successfully landed on the moon's south pole, making India the fourth country to achieve a soft landing on the moon. The mission's rover Pragyan conducted in situ experiment to study the lunar surface composition and geology. Key findings: successful soft landing on moon's south pole. Rover's instruments detected presence of sulfur and other elements on the lunar surface. Mission provided valuable insights into the moon's geology and composition. While most people avoid starting at the sun, ISRO literally launched a mission to do just that. Aditya L1, launched in 2023, is studying the sun's outer atmosphere, solar flares and winds. It's our cosmic weather reporter, because even space has bad weather days. Not every satellite is about flashy moon landings. ISRO satellites quietly power your everyday life. From weather forecasts to GPS navigation, from helping fishermen at sea to telemedicine for remote villages, ISRO touches millions of lives daily. It's the space program you didn't know was already in your pockets. Space is too big to explore alone. ISRO teams up with giants like NASA, JAXA and ESA. From the NISAR Earth Observation Mission with NASA to LUPEX with Japan, India is providing is not just a participant but a leader in global space research. Who knew science diplomacy could be this cool? India's space agency, ISRO, has already reached the moon, touched Mars and made the world say, "Wow, at that budget?" Now the future looks even brighter, like a rocket flame seen from your terrace at midnight. First up, Gaganyan, India's first human spaceflight mission. First step is already taken by Captain Shubhanshu Shukla after visiting the space this year following the legacy of Rakesh Sharma. And this leads to the future where 3 astronauts will orbit Earth, testing not just rockets but also their ability to survive without Wi-Fi for 7 days. Truly the ultimate endurance test. And then more moon missions, Chandrayaan 4 and beyond. Because let's just face it, we Indians never stop at just one plate of biryani, nor even for one moon landing. Next, interplanetary dreams, Mangalyaan 2, Shukrayaan to Venus and maybe even Jupiter someday. ISRO clearly believes in family visits, first the neighbor Mars, then the distant relations. And yes, India plans its own space station too. Imagine chai breaks while floating in zero gravity. Now that's a true Indian innovation. So whether it's human in orbit, robots on the moon or satellites circling planets, ISRO's journey is just getting started. The future is cosmic and slightly spicy. ISRO turning science fiction into budget-friendly reality.